ਡੰਡਾਉਤ ਬੰਦਨ ਅਨਕਬਾਰ ਸਰਬ ਕਲਾ ਸਮਰੱਥ ਡੋਲਣ ਤੇ ਰੱਖੋ ਪ੍ਰਭੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇ ਕਰ ਹੱਥ ਤੇਰੇ ਜੋਰ ਮੈਂ ਗੁੰਗਾ ਕਹਿਤਾ ਹੂੰ ਤੇਰਾ ਸਦਕਾ ਤੇਰੀ ਸ਼ਰਨ ਧੰਨ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀਓ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ We're blessed again to be gathered together on this social media of Live Sikhi, where we are trying to learn how we can live Sikhi so we can break free from the 8.4 million birth and death life cycle and join with the Akal Purkh Vaheguru, where we came from Atma, our soul, to Paramatma, the supreme soul. Akal Purkh Vaheguru. We're reflecting on the Ardas and we're learning how by remembering and doing the Ardas, we get the gain and get the support of our Guru, we get the support of Vaheguru in whatever way we require. We've reached the point in the Ardas, Tegh Bahadar Simriya, Kar Naunid Ave Tae, Sab Thai Hoy Sahai. So Tegh Bahadar Simriya, Sahib Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji, the ninth form of Vaheguru on this earth, Simriya, to remember. When we remember Sahib Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji, what happens? Kar Naunid Ave Tae. Kar means house, Nau means nine, and Nid means treasures. Avetai means they come to our house. So when we remember and recite Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji Maharaj, then the nine treasures come to our house. Now we have a worldly house where we live with our families, but we can also have what we call our house as our body, where spiritual treasures come. So if we look at our house in terms of the worldly sense where we live with our families, in that house, what are those nine treasures that come when we remember Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji Maharaj? So the first treasure is to do with gold and different metals, precious metals as such, but that can also be described as sons and grandchildren, and that is the first treasure. Now, the time of Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji, when they stayed in Assam, so their family, Mata Gujari Ji, and where Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji come is Patna Sahib. But even further east of Patna Sahib, even past Bangladesh, on the east side of India, bordering obviously China and those countries, is the area of Assam. And Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji spent 5 years in that area. They helped mediate between kings. Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji had already travelled there spreading Gursikhi, and it was where Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji sat, where the Gurasthan, the Gurdwara, the Dharamsala of where Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji also stayed. And there was a king in one of the areas called Raja Ram, and he didn't have a child, and he spoke to his queen, and he didn't have a child, and he's speaking to his queen, and his queen wants to be blessed. They want to have a son to continue their kingdom. They know that the form of Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji is Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji Maharaj. They realize that Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji Maharaj, whatever they say becomes true. Whatever ardas you do becomes true. So they decide to travel where Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji is. They travel to Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji, and just outside of where they are staying, where the Gurdwara is, they set up their tents, Raja Ram and his wife, his queen. Then they walk barefoot, showing that Sharda, that love, that faith. They walk barefoot just outside of the town to the Gurdwara Sahib, the Dharamsala, the place where Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji is residing. And they sit in their sanctuary. Now the knower of all is Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji, and they're waiting to see what Raja Ram says, what ardas he's doing. He's doing it from his inside, his man, his inside his mind. But Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji is asking him to say it. Say what you want. The ministers that have come, they're trying to describe and give hints that he has no child, he has no prince. But Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji is wanting him to say from his own mouth. He shows that respect and that fear for Vaheguru's form, Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji, and he cannot speak what he wants. Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji send them away, and they come back the next day, where he does that benti, that ardas, and he asks for that son, that child, that prince. Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji has a ring. The ring is like a more, a stamp. So when Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji used to write letters or hukamname, they would stamp with their seal. And the seal and stamps in those days were like rings. And Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji on the thigh of Raja Ram places their seal. So the seal, the nishani, the mark of their seal, of their stamp, is on the thigh, is stamped into the thigh, the pat of Raja Ram, and they said, you will have a prince, you will have a child, you will be blessed by Waheguru, you will be blessed by Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji, and that child will have a sadhu sabha, and he will look after his kingdom well. He will be a saintly person, blessing his followers, and he will have the same seal, the nishani of the seal. I have stamped your pat, your thigh, but he will have that seal on his head, and where that seal is, there'll be no case, and you'll be able to see the same seal, and therefore you'll know this is the blessing, and he will know this is the blessing of Akal. He is a blessing of Akal Purkh Waheguru. So they were blessed. Their ardas was answered. Kar nau nid ave tai, because they remembered Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji. One of those first treasures, like I said, is gold or precious metals, but it can also be described as having sons and grandchildren and family. And so he's blessed with that first treasure because he did the ardas to Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji. The rest of those treasures are like diamonds and rubies, great things that we eat, so great foods, being able to rule over others, good clothes, luxurious clothes, dealings in gold, trading, precious stones, mastery of the fine arts, and the riches of all kinds. So these are the different types of treasures of those nine those nine treasures. These are the different types of things. So when we remember Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji, we get given those nine treasures. So we shouldn't even have to worry about our materialistic life, because Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji blesses us with those when we remember them. Tegh Bahadar Simriya kar naunid ave tai, and then sab thai hoy sahai. Sab thai, all places, hoy sahai, be our support, be our protector, always be with us, looking out for us. And not only Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji, when we say that Shabad Sab Thai Hoye Sahai, we are calling out to all the Gurus that we've recited from Sri Guru Nanak Dev Sahib Ji. We're calling out to Akal Purkh Waheguru, the formless. We're calling out to that Sri Sahib, the form of Waheguru, which we've described at the start of the Ardas. We're calling out for Ad Shakti, the power of that Sri Sahib. And we're remembering all of what we have previously recited in the Ardas. Sab Thai Hoye Sahai, all bless us and always be with us, protecting us, supporting us in every way, and specifically here to Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji. But also, if we take this spiritually, our body is like a home, and all the spiritual treasures come with us. So those spiritual blessings of having faith, of having concentration, having contentment, having compassion, all those, for being able to follow the hukam, all those spiritual treasures are given to us as well when we recite Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji's name. So we should never worry in this world, even if we want a child, even if we want our family lineage to develop, if we're going to ask for something, we should always ask from our Guru. Our Guru Sahibs blessed many with children, and specifically Raja Ram was blessed with a child. He was named Ratan Rai, and he came to the sanctuary of Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji later on as he grew older, because he realized he was blessed, and he asked his mother about that seal that was on his head. At that time his father had passed away, and his mother had said, Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji is given their Shahidi, and the next Guru is their Sahibjada, their son, Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji. And he went and donated what we call Prashadi Hathi, a white elephant, Prasad meaning the elephant of blessings. He donated many and took the blessings of Sri Guru Gobind Singh Sahib Ji. At that time, Ratan Rai, the one who was blessed to Raja Ram by Sri Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji. Tegh Bahadar Simriya kar naunid ave tai, sab thai hoy sahai. Guru Tegh Bahadar Sahib Ji, please bless us. We always remember you. Bless us with worldly treasures as well as all the spiritual treasures, and always be with us, always protect us, and always bless us, so we can live Sikhi. Deho sajjan asi siriyan Jehovah Sahib se umeed lekha katahna shutiya khen khen pulanhar baksanhar baksala nanak par utar. Waheguru ji ka khalsa, Waheguru ji ki fateh.